is November unta, exactly a week after Halloween, and I'm making a driving video of going to Super World Buffet in Apple Valley. Hopefully they're open. I don't know if Blake's Buffet in Ridgefield is going to survive. It's like there's hardly any people there when I go there. There's thanks to this fucking pandemic, not a whole lot is left. I'm probably going to lose what buffets are left. Is COVID fake? Here's my theory of QAnon. I think that this is who owns QAnon. Who's got them started? Probably the Illuminati. To have conspiracy theories that are so fucking ridiculous, and people, and the combination of people are so fucking stupid. It would make people who think 9/11 was an inside job look like they're fucking crazy, and it's all right-wing conspiracy theories as opposed to the 9/11, the vaccine injuries, and the chemtrails. Those are legitimate conspiracies. Just because of everything else that's going on right now, the right-wing conspiracy, I really think that the Illuminati controls QAnon. I would not put it past them. Whoa. I was somewhat in a better mood today. I've been, it fucking sucks and blows. My vacation had to come to an end. Oh God. What was I gonna? Well, at least when I went to Galesburg, I got my Tron videos in. Being open mic from Zoom. I'll probably select a date in the near future, sometime at the end of the month, even around Thanksgiving. I don't know about Thanksgiving Day itself. Things are still gonna suck for a while. Good thing we got the buffets that we do. Oh God. You know the biggie that happened today is I'm waiting for, I already announced it in the Earth driving video. Freeway ends. I haven't been to this buffet since February. They were fucking closed. The pandemic took a long time to reopen, and the pandemic is getting worse and worse. They're already forced bars and restaurants closed again in Illinois. But, you know, when it comes to politics and everything, I don't know what the fuck to believe. Which leads to the big announcement. Joe Biden has won. If it weren't for the pandemic and how bad that fucking piece of shit handled it, Trump would have easily got a second term in office. Biden is still an extremely weak candidate. The Democrats stole the election from Bernie Sanders, so let's not. I mean, those who stole the election or support those who stole the election from Bernie Sanders, you know, bitch about Trump trying to steal the election, which I don't like. I couldn't stand Trump. I couldn't fucking stand that fucking piece of shit. I mean, at first when he was running, I actually kind of liked Trump. I did like the fact that he said inappropriate things and he shot from the hip, would shoot from the hip with what he would say. But when he started becoming authoritarian and said he believes in law and order and all this shit, and And I liked him because he was against political correctness, and which is what I'm strongly against, so it kind of gave me an illusion that he was cool, and then goes on to say that people deserve to be in jail for burning a fucking flag. It's a fucking piece of cloth. So if people get offended at burning a piece of cloth are your worst fucking snowflakes of any of them, and they need a safe space to run to. Did Donald Trump put the cahoots on the social justice warriors? Maybe. But the thing now right-wing social justice warriors is at power, so again, I'm feeling more calm that Biden won, because that guy is out of his fucking mind. He's got to be the most deranged. He's the worst president. He really will go down as the worst president we ever had. Worse than Bush. And I know Bush was horrible. I thought you couldn't get worse than that. I liked Alex Jones because he hated Bush. He couldn't stand Bush. So, but then all of a sudden Trump comes along, and Alex Jones is just so willing to suck his dick and think he's so fucking wonderful. He's at you, and try to dupe people into thinking that Donald Trump is going to stop the New World Order. He had at least 4 members of Goldman Sachs in his cabin. Who the fucking believe all this shit? There's no fucking way he was going to stop the new fucking world order. Maybe certain aspects of it with the, as much as this, Kim Jong-un's, I can't remember his name, Kim Jong-un, he's an authoritarian fucking pig in North Korea. He at least stopped a war with North Korea. As much as I despise Kim Jong-un and I despise Trump, I give him a little credit where credit is due for, at least kind of putting a ceasefire on that. I don't know what Biden may be worse on escalating wars and all this other shit. We can't. The celebration of Biden, unfortunately, I really don't think is going to last very long. Where Bernie Sanders would have at least tried to have taken some action to stop this shit. I can feel better that there's less than 2 months of this year left. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go to anything on New Year's Eve, because I went to a thing that had really an interesting party. It was at a yoga place in St. Paul. I don't know if they're going to be able to have it or not. He said the only way the politicians are not going to save us. We have to do it ourselves. And if you're, and to me, if you get overwhelmed fucking easily, and you don't have the ability to organize a mass political movement, and the problem is people turn out to be assholes, and that ends up ruining it. But if it's going to be for the better, and if you're divided on issues, even including abortion, whoa, what the fuck is he doing? I know that abortion is fucking beautiful, but because there's actually things worse than that, even abortion being outlawed. I know it sucks. That fucking piece of shit put it on those fascists to the Supreme Court so he could do damage for a long time. An option Biden has to do is to expand the court to get it more balanced out. Is he going to do it? Probably not. We'll be let down really quick if the Democrats don't do shit in the next 2 years. We're just going to get another wave of horrible Republicans just to bring this shit right back and be worse than ever. And if Biden doesn't do good, either Trump is going to try again, or people have very short memories and don't remember about how great he was instead of what a fucking asshole he was. Or even Ted Nugent might run for president, and he was a cool rock and roll star. I liked Ted Nugent back in the day. And he had even a picture of a penis on his album, and I thought that was so fucking cool. But now he turned into a fascist asshole, and I guess he was never progressive or liberal or anything. Well, a lot to talk about now, as all this was pending for the past week, and my trip ending fucking sucks.